it's Miss Ann, and I am here at the Frank Sayers Public Library, and I'm here to read a bedtime story. Are you ready for a bedtime story? Mr. Stuffy is here with me. He's ready. He's ready for his bedtime story. But first, I thought we would sing a song. I know a lot of you go to bed when it's just starting to get dark, and the moon and the sun are in the sky at the same time, and sometimes it's a little hard to go to sleep when it's still a little bit light in the sky. So we've sang the song before, so if you know the words, go ahead and sing along, and if you don't know the words yet, hopefully next time you can sing with us. So it goes like this. Mr. Moon, you're out too soon. The sun is still in the sky. Go back to bed and cover up your head and wait till the day goes by. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little hard to go to sleep when the sun is still slowly making his way down and the moon is coming up. So the next song I want to sing, I thought we would sing Zoom, 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 We're Going to the Moon. I know a lot of you have heard that song before, and we're going to do two verses. We're going to do the one with the stars, and then we're going to do the one with the moon, okay? So if you know it, go ahead and sing with us, okay? This is a fun song. I thought we would have fun singing this one, okay? So here we go. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Okay, here we go. We're gonna zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! That was a fun song. We haven't done that one for a while. Yeah, so how many of you look out your window before you go to sleep at night and you look at the stars coming out? I always look for the first star, and then I say, starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Wish I may, wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight. And then I make a wish, and I don't tell anybody what it is, because if you tell somebody what it is, it won't come true, right? So hopefully you guys are ready for bed. You've made your bedtime wishes, right? And hopefully they come true. And don't tell anybody, okay? Don't tell anybody what your wishes are. So Miss Ann is going to read a story, and it is called How to Catch a Star. So that's why we're singing all these songs about the stars and the moon, right? So I thought that would be a fun thing to read about. This book reminded me of when my daughter was 2, and it was just starting to get dark out, and the moon was up in the sky. It was a full moon. It was huge, and she was running around the backyard, and she had her hands up to the sky, and I said, "What are you doing?" And she said, "I am trying to catch the moon, Mama." So sometimes when you look up in the sky, the moon looks really, really big. Or sometimes the stars, they seem really close, and it looks like you can catch them, right? But we're going to read a story about a little boy who wanted to catch a star. And this one is written by Oliver Jeffers. Okay? So I hope you have your stuffies with you and your blankies, and you're all cozy and ready for your bedtime story, okay? How to Catch a Star. Okay, Once there was a boy, and the boy loved stars very much. Every night, the boy watched the stars from his window and wished he had one of his own. He dreamed of how this star would be his friend. They would play hide and go seek and take long walks together. The boy decided he would try to catch one. He thought that getting up early in the morning would be best, because then the star would be tired from being up in the sky all night. The next day he set out at sunrise, but he could not see a star anywhere. So he sat down and waited for one to appear. He waited and he waited and ate lunch. And waited. And after dinner, he waited some more. Finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. The boy tried to jump up and grab it, but he could not jump high enough. So very carefully, he climbed to the top of the tallest tree he could find. But the star was still way out of reach. It looks close, doesn't it? It's farther away than you think it is. He thought he might lasso the star with the life preserver from his father's boat, but it was much too heavy for him to carry. If only he could fly up in a spaceship and just grab the star. But the only spaceship he owned was made of paper, and it didn't fly well at all. Perhaps he could get a seagull to help him fly into the sky to reach his star. But the only seagull he could find didn't want to help. The boy worried he could never catch a star. Just then, he noticed something floating in the water. It was the prettiest star he had ever seen. Just a baby star. It must have fallen from the sky. Do you see that down there? Do you think it's floating on the water? He tried to fish it out with his hands. But when the boy reached out to touch the star, it just rippled through his fingers. What do you think that is? A reflection, right? Now the boy was sad. But in his heart, the wish just wouldn't give up. Slowly, he began walking home. And that's when he saw it, washed up on the bright golden sand. The boy had caught a star of his very own. Oh, and now he's reading a story to his little star. Isn't that cute? Isn't that wonderful? I love this book. And I have my stars right here. These are actually starfish. When I was a little girl, my mom would take us to the beach because we lived near the beach. We would go every weekend, and we would pick up shells, and we would take them home in a bucket, and then we'd put them in the oven and bake them, and they turned real hard, and we use them for decorations. So just thought I'd share that with you. These are fun ways to catch a star, right? I thought that was very, very cute story. And so you see the stars behind me, hopefully, and I thought we'd sing one more song, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Let's get our little stars out. Ready? Okay, here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Alrighty, we're gonna sing our good night song, and then we're going to hopefully have sweet dreams, right? So we're going to do our signs. We're gonna do good and night. You put your arm out, and then the sun goes down over the horizon. That's night. So it's good night. And then friends, give each other hugs. And then time, you point to your watch. And to say, you put your finger on your chin and point down. So it's good night, friends, time, and to say. Okay? So here we go. Good night, friends. Good night, friends. Good night, friends. It's time to say good night. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams.